Howdy everyone, back at Renegade Blasters with a quick maintenance video on the CO2 gas-powered 1911 by Wells. So we're just going to show you what you really need to maintain these, and that's a bottle of silicone oil, or what we use is Abbey silicone gun oil. We usually have these on the shelves. Just make sure you take a look online or call before and see if we have available stock. Anyway, we'll start with the magazine. So if you grab your bottle of oil, on the magazine there is a puncture point for the CO2. Let's show it there. You want to make sure that's lubed up, so you just want a drop of oil in there. Cool. One other part is just the seal here, so just a schmoo there. Give it a bit of a dollop, and there you go. One thing I want to stress for people to be careful about is the like the Allen key nut on the bottom. Be careful, if that falls out, that's fine. You can always put it back in. Just make sure you don't thread it. You don't need to overly tighten it, like to put it into there. You do need to tighten it when the gas bulb's in, but for that, be careful, let it go on itself, and you'll be fine. Next, we have the 1911 itself. So, what we want to do is just maintain the rails, make sure everything's sliding well. So take the back safety off, good, and pop the pin. So just half moon it there. So you'll see there's a half moon section that lines up. Pop the pin. Let's give it a nice yank. There you go. And then slide the rail off, clean as a whistle. Next, you want to grab your oil and give a bit of schmoo on the bottom rails, just in between them. Not too much, there we go. Good on there. Good on there. And one part I do, since the 1911s use an actual hammer, just a little bit on the hammer there, hammer joints. Cool. Now let's go to the top slide. So the most important part, you can do the side rails, but they'll get the schmoo from the bottom. Just put some in the nozzle there and you should be good to go. Okay, that looks good. Now once that's all oiled up, ready to go, you just chuck it back on. Sounds clean. And then just chuck the pin back. So let's go with that. Yep, chuck it back in the half moon position as usual. This part is a bit difficult, so go about your discretion, but once you get a bit of practice, it becomes pretty easy. There we go, clean. Give it a couple of slides to make sure the oil is good. And doesn't that look just snappy? And that's how you maintain the 1911 CO2 gas-powered pistol and the magazine. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to contact the store or come see us.